Our species has been around for a very long time, but life for our early ancestors wasn't always easy, especially when they had to constantly watch out for predators trying to make them into prey. So let's talk about what life was like 3.7 million years ago when humans were still in Africa and being hunted by big cats. 3.7 million years ago, it was all about the hunt. For the big cats that roamed Africa 3.7 million years ago, life was good. Their prey, the ancient human Australopithecus afarensis, were slow, awkward, and their small brains meant that they probably weren't too bright when it came to outsmarting their predators. But these humans did have one thing going for them, their opposable thumbs. They could use tools, and this gave them an advantage over other animals. They could use tools to defend themselves and fight back against the predators that were trying to eat them. But even with tools, life was still tough. The big cats that hunted them were powerful predators. They had sharp claws and teeth that could easily tear through flesh and bone, and they were fast and agile, able to chase down their prey over long distances. To make matters worse, these big cats were also ambush predators, meaning that they would often attack their prey by surprise. This made it even harder for the humans to defend themselves. To survive in this environment, the humans had to be constantly on guard. They couldn't let their guard down for even a second, or they might become the next meal of a big cat. This constant fear of being hunted led to the humans developing some amazing adaptations. They began to live in groups, which made it harder for the big cats to ambush them. They also began to use more sophisticated tools, such as spears, which gave them a much-needed advantage against the cats. The humans were eventually successful in fighting back against the big cats, and they eventually won the war. The big cats were no match for the humans' intelligence and adaptability. What did the humans eat? While we can say that the early ancestors of modern humans likely ate a variety of foods, including plants and animals, there is evidence that they may have preferred to eat meat. This is based on the analysis of their teeth and jawbones, which show that they were capable of eating and digesting meat. Additionally, the discovery of animal bones with cut marks and other signs of butchery has provided evidence that early humans were hunting and eating animals. However, it's important to note that not all scientists agree on this, and there is still debate about whether early humans were primarily plant or animal eaters. What tools did they use? Early humans used a variety of tools made from stone, bone, and wood. Some of the earliest tools discovered in Africa date back to around 2.6 million years ago and include choppers, which are simple tools with a sharp edge used for cutting and chopping. As time went on, humans developed more sophisticated tools such as spears and knives. These tools were used for hunting, gathering food, and defending against predators. Overall, the development of tools was a key factor in the survival and success of early humans. What were their weapons? Early humans likely used a variety of weapons for hunting and defense, including spears, knives, and clubs. Spears were probably the most common weapon used by early humans. They were used to hunt animals and also as a means of defense against predators. Knives were likely used for a variety of purposes, including butchering animals and cutting up plants. Clubs were probably used as a last resort when other weapons were not available. Early humans were also known to use fire, which may have been used to scare away predators and also to cook food. As we continue to learn more about life 3.7 million years ago, we will no doubt uncover even more fascinating details about the world these ancient humans lived in and the amazing adaptations they had to use to survive. So, stay tuned for more updates. If you liked this video, make sure to check out my other videos on similar topics. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an exciting new release. Thanks for watching.